G'day guys, welcome to another Tuesday night in the man cave. Hope everybody's had a ripple week. Now what we've got going on in this video tonight is I've got a whole bunch of bloody oil bottles that have been building up, so I take them down to Super Cheap because I have a bin there that you can drop it off for free. I bring you guys along. Now I happen across a Boulevard C50 and an old school bike, and I have a bit of a chat with him. What else we got? We'll check out what Nay's been up to in the Woodshed. The Jeep, the headliner in the Jeep has been bloody coming away. I tried to fix it a little while ago and it just hasn't worked because of the heat. Now I think I'm onto something, so give that a try, and you guys are in the Jeep with me while I'm bloody trying to do it. Do a little bit more work on the wood heater, and I get a special delivery from Paul for that heater, so that was bloody awesome actually. Now I also talk a little bit about the SC1, so from last week with the stuff that I did on SC1 and Mr. She and all that kind of stuff. I have a little bit more of a chat about that. What else? I think that's about it, but then we head over to Alastair's because Alastair's got a new tank bag for the KTM 1090 and he's got a front tyre and other bits and pieces, so I jump on Max, take the shortcut through the bush, happen across a train, race the train, and I nearly kill myself going through there. So that's coming up at the end. Alright, so what are we doing? Where are we going? I don't know where the hell we're going. What was the first thing I bloody said? I've got it written up. It's just up there. Bloody hell, I didn't want to look at the little... I didn't want to look at it, but I looked at it. So where are we going? Oil. All right, let's get that oil and go to Super Cheap. Oh. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is take these oil bottles down to Super Cheap. So these are the used bottles. Now that's from the motorbikes, from the cars, the boys, yeah, all the boys that bloody come over and change. So we always end up racking up a whole heap of bloody oil and it just sits out there. And oh, I tell you what, it's a bloody hot day. It's supposed to get to 33 degrees. I don't know what it is at the moment, but it's about 10 to 10 in the morning. So I thought I'd just start getting some stuff bloody done that I want to get done today before it gets too hot. So I haven't had a shower or anything yet, been dicking around. So Super Cheap have a bin out the front where you can drop off all your used oil, which is bloody fantastic, because I mean in this day and age you just can't do anything with it unless you've got an oil heater that burns the stuff. I mean, you're not allowed to paint, you know, fence palings or anything like that these days, so yeah, having a place that you can drop it and not have to pay to do it is a good thing. Alright, I'll see you at Super Cheap. Oh, look out. Oh, that's a bloody... look at that. That's a Boulevard. Boulevard C50, I reckon. So this is your bike?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
How long you had that for?
I've only had it about a year now.
Yeah?
It's a replacement from what I had last year.
What'd you have last year?
Exactly the same, except an older model.
Right.
It was the Volusia.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was a 2004 model.
Yep.
And this one's a 2008 model. So
I've got the 2009.
Have you?
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So, yep, loving it.
Oh, it's an amazing machine.
Really good bike, aren't they?
Yeah. The Volusia, I had it for 10 years and got a lick of trouble with it.
Yeah.
Brilliant bike.
The only thing that I had with mine, and that was the drive shaft.
Yeah.
The splines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I with the Volusia, I had a a bit of a oil leak on the back.
Yep.
And that was just the final drive apparently.
Yep.
It wasn't sealed properly.
Oh,
So
right. Yeah.
It was a very minor leak.
Nah, and that's the thing with all the bikes, you're going to get some, you know, some issues.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this one's got a little leak underneath somewhere too, but
just marking its territory.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It certainly did that.
Yeah. Ah, cool.
But it's a brilliant bike.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
No, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay,
heaps.
right. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Yeah, nice.
Good on you.
Well, how's that, guys? That was pretty awesome. Bloody good old school bloke. All right, so now I've got to get these into the bin.
Rightio, just grabbed this last one. Head over to this bin. So this is the used oil bin. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Well, there you go, drop her in. Beautiful, that's another job done for the morning.
Rightio, guys, back to the man cave.
Rightio guys, it's time to check out Nay in the woodshed. It's Fatwood. Woodshed, Fatwood, go on. Rightio guys, so let's go and check out what Nay's up to. Hopefully she didn't hear me. Oh wow, that is, geez, oh.
What?
Man, you're obviously spraying clear coat.
Obviously.
Man, that is misty. You bloody get some fresh air.
Oh, alright. It's perfectly fine.
God, you got it all going on.
Oh, it's going on everywhere, I tell you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got your bottle top ones. Getting them. She's out of control. This is the worst thing, I tell you what. Drilling holes into all these spanners. So Nay buys these spanners, tries to get the cheapest ones that she can, whether they're from Kmart or bloody wherever. But oh my god, trying to drill holes through them. What do you reckon? Pain in the ass.
Absolutely. Made by the devil. Be careful, they're wet.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, you got more over here. Cool, alright. As usual, I'm out of here.
Okay, see ya.
Rightio guys, let's go and see if we can fix this headliner in the Jeep.
Rightio, guys, so we're in the Jeep and I've got a problem which I've ages ago I talked about. Up here, you can see this lining is coming away like that. Even on Nays, it's just a tiny little bit. So what I tried to use to fix it was with this bloody quick grip spray stuff, but it didn't last very long. It would pop down. I'd be able to push it up like that, and as you can see, it holds, but it just drops straight back down. So eventually, if I leave this bloody it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So someone mentioned silicone, because this obviously gets really hot, so a silicone glue is what you want to use. I went down to Super Cheap and I didn't realise, now when I put that, I went, oh my god, I've got quick grip again, but it's in a gel form. So, I mean, and this actually says heat and water resistant on there, which is why I got it. Now, if I put my short lookers on the back there, you'll see that they have a whole heap. Now the white one is where we are, and you can see that it says vertical surfaces, and the heat resistance is 130 centigrade. Now this one has the same deal on the back, and that one is only 70 degrees. And in this car, especially being right up the top there in that position, it's going to get hotter than... We had a bit of a look, and RACV did a whole bloody thing on tinted windows and all these different things, cracking windows and all that. So from, I think 130, which is this one is rated, going on what they did, being that it was a 40-degree day and it's sitting for an hour in that, it won't go over that 130, hopefully. So I'm still going to give this a shot. So I've got to set myself up. So I've got my bloody bits and pieces and gloves and all that kind of stuff. So I'll get myself organised and then we'll get into it. Geez, I tell you what, guys, it's starting to bloody warm up, getting very, very steamy. Got my gloves on. Got a bit of protection stuff over here. Open this up. Oh, and of course, it's all right. I'll use a key, break the seal open. There we go. Whew, smell that. Oh yeah. So what it says is that I've got to wipe this on both sides of what I want to stick, and I've got to wait a certain amount of time before joining the two together. So, oh my god, I'm gonna make a hell of a mess. So I'm just gonna, that's what I got. I'm just gonna wipe it on there without trying to pull out too much. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys, but we shall see what happens. I'll either fix it or I'll stuff it even more. Oh, yeah, you can see all that, that liner underneath is just crumbling away. I mean, this is a XJ Jeep, 1999, I think it is. Runs like a gun. It just goes, it does everything. Actually, if I look around, can you guys see that? Look at this. Can you believe it? Even the dimming and whatever. It's nuts after that long and it's still actually bloody working. I should just shut up and get onto this job. Oh man. Yeah. As I'm wiping this stuff on, putting the glue on it, and then because it's so kind of like rotting or decaying away, I'm actually wiping the felt stuff away where I've put the glue. How's that looking, guys? Oh man, I don't know about this. Oh, well, it certainly is sticky stuff. I'm not going to do any more than what I've done, because I think I'm just going to keep ripping more of this down. What I'll do is I'll show you what's up there. So that's the stuff we're talking. It's just icky, bloody, crappy stuff. So this stuff says that, so I've got to apply it evenly to both sides, and I just can't do it. I can't do it without just totally wrecking it. And then keep them apart for 20 to 40 minutes until it's nearly completely dry. And then I've got to sandwich it on, and hopefully that will do the trick. So I'll be back to you in a minute. Rightio guys, so it has been 20 minutes. It's quite a very warm day and there's plenty of breeze coming through. This stuff feels dry. It feels like it's not going to bloody stick. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, it's looking good so far. I don't know, guys, I reckon that looks really, really good. But when I did it with that spray, it looked pretty good too. So I've just got to see what happens over the next couple of weeks, see if it actually holds or whether the heat will do the same thing. So if that happens, I think the reason why that actually started doing it, because it wasn't like it when I bought the car, is from using one of these bloody doodads. And yeah, when you putting that up in there, I think what it did was it was just kept lifting that bloody stuff up. So there you go, another job done. On to the next one.
Bloody hell, guys. I reckon the motorcycle gods are going to be bloody pissed at me. There's nothing worse than cobwebs on your motorbike. It's a bloody sin. Alright, let's go and you guys better check out that heater while I clean this up. Rightio guys, so I'm going to get a little bit more done on the wood heater. So last week I was talking about this pipe as the breather for the upper thing, blah blah blah. And I was trying to bend it and bloody just, yeah, it was going crazy. Paul sent me a message and a photo of this. So he actually bent it. Now, he sent me this and he's got his business card and he is a plumber, drainer, gas fitter, so he knows what he's bloody well doing. So I said, hell yeah, I'll bloody take that for sure. Now he's also sent me all these types of things. If take that off. Now obviously I've got to cut this to bring that closer, but if I wanted to have the pipe, because obviously that's coming out a long way, if I wanted to have it so that it was going to be a whole lot closer, I could use those. But, which is what I was talking about last week, but once that gets cut and gets close, I think I like the idea, you know, it's quirky, it's like the door, you know, extends all the way out, and I like that type of stuff. So, what does Paul say? Paul said, hi Mark, as promised, here's the copper for your wood heater. Bends are included just, the bends are included just in case you won't or want the rodding a bit smaller, but you will need a braze, you need to braze these together. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Really enjoy watching your channel. Regards, Paul. And he is an Africa Twin rider. Cool. Paul, thanks, mate. This is bloody brilliant. You've saved me. So what we're going to do, let's work out how much I've got to cut off there. I think I'm just going to use a, what do you call it? Hose clamp. Just to clamp that on there. And I think that'll be it. A real simple bloody job. Let's get into it. Rightio, guys. See if I can, I don't know, try and cut it off at the right spot. Beautiful. Geez, I tell you what, with these copper pipes, you've got to be careful you don't bloody squeeze them too much with the vise. They bend real easy. Oh, I'm a little excited. Oh, okay, so a little bit more, about that much. Rightio, so let's see how we go this time. Beautiful. Cool, so I've just got to try and bend that so it's a little bit straighter. Alright, so I've got to have that to there, somehow bend that. Put that in the vise, I reckon. By George, I think we might have it. Now, Paul, don't look at what I've done to your pipe. I think that's as best as I can get it. I think if I came off a little bit that way there, it might straighten it up a bit. But even if I do have that, I don't know. Oh yeah, like that. Bloody good shit. All right, I'll get a thing for that. Rightio, so I found a hose clamp. Whack that on there. And go that way. That on there like that. And hopefully I can screw this on most probably going to have to make up a little mount for down here. Oh. Yeah, well that's on there, hey, that's it. Rightio, so I think that will do the job nicely. What I'll most probably have to do is get maybe a metal bracket that I can weld on there and weld that to that, so that that's going to hold that nice and close to it. I've got these brass ones, but I don't think I can weld brass. Everybody's going, oh no you idiot, you can't weld brass onto metal, you idiot. But otherwise I'd have to drill holes, and I just, yeah, don't want to do that. Rightio guys, so I reckon that is a done deal. Paul, thank you very much mate, that's absolutely awesome. Got me out of a bit of a bind there. So now all I've got left to do is I've got to rig up a handle and locking mechanism to hold that shut. Actually, I'll show you something. I've got some of this stuff. So that is that rope stuff, some glue, which I'm going, can you see that yet? So I'm going to run this rope around here, which will then hopefully give that a nice firm seal. So yeah, I forgot I still got to do that. So the handle, I think that's about it. I'll most probably clean up as much of that paint, and then I'll set it out, get it fired up, get it really burning, and see how it performs, see if this thing will suck that hot air, blah blah blah. And then the final thing will be trying to get it, somehow getting it mounted in that woodshed. There's not a lot of room in there, and I don't really want to go through the roof. This isn't our house, we rent this house, so whether I can get it out through the window, through one of the shingle bloody glass things. But anyway, there you go. Alright, back to the man cave. Oh, that is delicious. Alright, let's talk about SC1. Rightio, so I wanted to touch base with you in regards to last Man Cave Tuesday, that SC1, the Mr. Sheen stuff. So the Mr. Sheen won out in the whole shine factor, the cheap factor. I think they were the two main things, if I can remember rightly. And then it was SC1, and of course, the WD-40 in the shine factor didn't win out at all. It was a cheap alternative, and I'm sure it protects, but the shine factor, no competition whatsoever. Now, after doing that video, I thought, right, I'll grab this and I'll stick it up on the shelf with the SC1, and I'll start, using it. And then it dawned on me why this got put, after the last time that me and Nay played around with it, why it actually got put back under the kitchen sink in the cupboard. And the number one reason for that is, as we saw, when you sprayed that on, it went that misty colour. It didn't do what the SC1, it was just instantly shiny, whereas the other one, you had to rub it to make it shiny. So as we know, on a motorbike, when we're spraying it, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, because I've already worked this out, and that's why I've stuck with this stuff. When you spray it, there's lots of places that you can't rub. There's all the little crevices and bits and pieces. That's why I continue to use SC1, because I can spray it on everywhere. I rub it, in between where, on the handlebars, and there's lots of spots that you can't get to. If I'd sprayed that all over it, I'd have all these bits where I couldn't shine it up with that stuff. Now, it sounds like I'm trying to sell SC1, the Maxima range. Here's something that I don't. This is Maxima Speed Wax, and I don't like it. And that's another reason, is that you have to be able. It works really well. It's very much like the Mr. Sheen in the sense that you have to be able to rub all the surfaces. And I'm going to show you. I used some of it on the Jeep, and this is, I don't know, it has to be a year and a half, 2 years ago when I've used it, and I just went out and had a look. Come on. Yeah, I bloody sprayed it, and still to this day, this is what happens. Can you see all those
little dots. It's because I can't get in there. Well, I could if I really wanted to and spend the time to go around everywhere, because it's in all the crevice bits. What that is the it's the wax. It's that white stuff is wax. So you can see that it's a really good product because it's hung on there for that long and is still there. But like I said, when you can't rub something, and on a motorbike there's lots of places that you can't rub, that's no bloody good. For me, it's not anyway. So that's just another thing to think about when choosing which one you want to use. Now, just on the whole thing of I'm not a Maxima fanboy, the reason why I used to use Castrol foam air filter oil, worked great. Did the job exactly the same as the Maxima stuff that I use. This Footkiss or bloody whatever chain lube, when I was first starting out, that's what I was using. Did the bloody job. Why I ended up going over to SC1, or not SC1, over to Maxima is because they gave me some bloody care package and just said use whatever you want. Thought they were great products, and I just continue to use it. No different than anybody that gets onto something. They like it, they just continue to use it, and you'll normally go into other brand or model, you know what I'm talking about. But here with the chain, you guys heard me talk about this before. This is the real oily sticky stuff. This is the waxy stuff. I don't like that. That's a Maxima product, don't like it, don't use it. But I do use the wax stuff. There you go, I just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, what an idiot. Don't race trains. All right, let's head over to Alastair's.
Rightio guys, so heading over to Alastair's place. Oh, look out, we're going to race the bloody train! Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa! Let's see what we can do. Giving it a run! Shit, I don't have my bloody gear on. Oh, we're keeping up. Oh shit, hang on. Alright, that guy's there just scared the shit out of me. I can't believe I actually got that on video and I survived. Bloody hell! Don't race trains. Oh my god, everything's bloody. I don't believe I survived that. If you couldn't see it, there was big what do you call it? Grooves. Like that. But yeah. Alright. Okay. Nuts. That was lucky because I don't have my pants or boots on. I got my work boots obviously. Yeah, not so but so. Alright. Shit. Crazy. Oh well, there you go. So we're heading over to Alastair because he's got a new tank bag. Anyway, I'll talk about it when I get there. But I'll tell you what, it's a bloody good thing when you've got a shortcut to get to a mate's place. And it's an actual shortcut. It gets you there quicker. But remember guys, don't race trains. Oh, Christ almighty. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get to Alastair's. Crazy. Now guys, Alastair has no idea what just bloody happened. Let me get my gear off. Because now you're gonna think I planned this, but I didn't.
I'm confused, mate.
In my tank bag there's a couple of beers.
Oh, nice.
And I tell you what, we absolutely bloody need one, don't we? I was just coming the back way, short way.
Yeah.
To here.
Yeah.
and I just happened there was a train. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll give the bloody train a race.
Yeah.
And I nearly died.
Oh, really?
You'll have to see the footage. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I had all the cameras running when it happened.
Oh, nice.
So these guys have just bloody seen it.
All right, cool.
All right, we'll crack these up and we'll come back to you. Rightio, guys. So the beer's going down well. Now, the reason why we've come over here is because Alastair has got he's coming over to the dark side. So he's going from the from the giant loop to the Wolfman. So what's that? That's a what'd you say? 8, 6,
8 litre.
8 litre.
That's the Black Hawk, I think they call it.
Ah, right. So 8 litre Black Hawk. On Max is the Enduro, and it's 6 litres.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So what's that GL?
That's only 4 litres.
4 litres.
Yeah. That's what they needed more space.
Yeah. Cool bananas, but he's got all these other bits and pieces, so I'm going to grab this camera, we're going to run around and just talk shit, alright? Rightio, so you got some Terminator bloody tyres over here or something. We've got the front tyre.
Oh, yes, and the new Motos Tractionator
Tractionator, that's it.
front tyre.
So that's a match set with these rear ones?
Yes.
And you're still happy with these rear ones, so we just did
they're
that
great.
Alpine ride, all that bloody tar riding. They seem to be holding up real well, don't they?
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Cool. So who do we thank for that? That's Brendan, isn't it? Nerve One. He got you onto those, didn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Good on you, Brendan. Oh, you got a dromedary bag.
Oh, yes. Wasting money on the rack.
Yeah, that's it.
I wanted to be able to safely put water even into my luggage, into my giant loop bag, without worrying about it leaking. I've had 2 ladders fail on me on trips, and it's not a good thing.
No.
So I wanted a good quality water storage
Yeah.
thing. So yeah.
So, and as I was saying before, you just got to watch that little. The way that you're going to use it most probably won't be a problem, but I had an issue because I've got a similar thing to this, and in the middle of the Simpson Desert. That was on the. This was on the strap to the side of Max, and I'd walk past it, and that would flick up. As soon as that flicks up, water starts pissing out. And I tell you what, when you're in the middle of the bloody desert and water's pissing out, that's not a good thing. Cool. What else have we got? There was more stuff, wasn't there? Or is that it?
That's it for now.
That's it. All right.
More to come.
Yeah, well, that's right. So, you've purchased the, what do you call it?
Well, I did purchase it, and then they didn't have any in stock. Another guy purchased one. There was one left, and one we both purchased it at the same time, and I missed out.
Yeah.
It went to the other guy, so they cancelled my order. I'm waiting for more stuff to come in. And I'll get it. It's the upper crash bars, Outback Motortech. They look like pretty good things.
Yeah, and I've seen them on the video, and they push the bike over. So what you're saying is, it extends this up and around. So it's the what do you call it? The crash bar, the top part of the crash bar.
Yeah.
Extension, whatever the hell. Cool. So when he gets that, we'll do an install bloody video of doing that. Cool. So all we've got to put this bloody thingo on.
Yep.
Cool. Let's get rid of the giant loop and send him to the dark side. Righto, before he takes this off, you've got some bad points about it. Tell the bloody guys about it.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I don't like about this thing. I've actually put Velcro under here to stop it from happening, but it flops around. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's attached to the harness, which stays on the bike, by the zip. And the zips, I think it's a bad design. I just don't think it works very well. It ends up flopping around. Zips are starting to get worn out. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a good idea.
It's a good idea, but it just flops around too much.
Because the only parts that it's holding is 2 thin bits, so you're going to get that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So with this new bag, how are you going to get into that?
I'll unclip it.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll see how that works. Water. You said you had a puddle of water in all that rain that we got on the Alpine ride.
Yes. You'd think this looks waterproof. You've got the water-resistant zipping.
Yeah.
But after what? It was only 10 minutes of rain.
No, but I must admit it was really heavy soaking rain. So that's one of those really cool zippers. And when I looked at this material, This actually looks, well, I was surprised when he said it wasn't. This looks more waterproof than what the Wolfman bag ones are, but clearly not.
Yeah, no, it's that puddle of water in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Saved by this.
Ah, that's it.
This is the dry pod that comes with the giant loop bag. I'm actually going to be using this with the new Wolfman tank bag. This worked. This saved my phone and everything else. In there. So yeah.
Cool bananas. Rightio guys, so we're just about to bloody start installing this thing. I've got to apologise for the road noise. There's a bloody major highway here and it just echoes straight through into here. That's alright.
Yeah, try living with it, Mark.
Oh, come on, it's alright. It's just, I know, with bloody cameras and stuff, it can be off-putting. So as you can, I don't know if you can see, Alastair's put all that contact film so it protects all the paint. It's actually, it's a bloody great idea if you've got some, you know, a new bike and you don't want to wreck the paint. You know, Alastair's never going to sell this bike. But, you know, in the case of resale, you know, not having scratches, you can peel all this stuff off and you'll have brand new paint sitting there underneath there. It's a really good idea of yours, matey.
Thanks, mate.
So, what do we got? Is that the front straps?
So we need to attach these down there.
Down there. So that's just going to wrap straight around that tree somewhere?
Apparently you do one at a time.
Oh.
I watched a YouTube video.
Oh.
So yeah.
We're experts now.
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out and come back to you. All right, so for these front straps, we've had to, where are we? Screw. Can you pull them apart? So if we get in there, there's a bar there, you can see. Basically, I had to get my little hands, because Alastair's hands are too huge, and just loop that through there.
I got it, I saved it. And then that just...
Look at that. Can't be bloody...
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, beautiful. Simple. So it's same on the other side. Rightio, so we've got that second piece on, and now we've got a strap with two loops on either end, which we're going to call the front brace strap.
There you go. Very technical.
That's it. I'll keep those. Yeah, that's it. Yep. I really like the way that hooks onto those instead of running around the triple tree.
Yeah. Which
is how I do it on mine.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a problem.
I think it works well.
But that is a nicer fit. Cool.
Next step is to put these things on.
Yep.
So which way?
You just do it the way.
I always get confused.
Yeah, I don't know either. You just do it until it just stays on there. You reckon you got that right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Cool. We'll do a close up on that one.
Yeah.
Couldn't be simpler.
Done.
Beautiful.
Now we'll take the seat off. These bloody fancy bikes, you need the key to get the seat off.
That's it. It's like a cruiser. Rightio. So what are we doing? We've decided to go. What we're doing is going around this pole here. So it's going to feed up in between there, and that'll actually have a stopping point. Alastair just had a bit of a cry. Look at that. Oh, the orange paint.
KTM paint is shit.
Right, I whack that one on.
Alright.
Got it. Yeah, we don't know if this bit's going to work straight up, but we're pretty confident. Around there, slip it under the bloody plastic bit. See, this is the problem, having big man hands.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Is that going to go up any further? Or is that it?
No, that's it, because that's a cool, that's a metal thing stopping it.
That's right.
Yep, beautiful.
Okay, so
Now you just got to put your clips.
so is this brace going to go down here under the
Yeah,
seat, you reckon?
Oh, no, above, because when you unclip it, it'll keep the, it stops the straps from hanging too far down, I think.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the seat on, we'll come back to you guys, because he's carrying, I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
I just stepped on one of these in bare feet.
Rightio, so we've put the seat on, we've just held these two straps up there, put the seat on. Now I'll hold those, Alastair, while you put your little strap with two loops, loop brace for the rear.
It's a tight squeeze. Okay.
Yeah, I reckon that'll work good.
Yep.
So now you just gotta. So now we're just gonna whack them on, and we'll come back to you. Rightio. So he's got the these on now. So now all we've got to do is put the bag on, and then we'll just adjust these doobies.
So in theory now, I can just take this, I can unclip this bag, take it with me,
Yeah.
and just leave the
Yeah.
That's now on.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And we'll see how easy it will be, like for doing the fill up, because that's the thing. That's,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that
the
can
key.
be a pain in the ass. But I'm thinking it's not going to be that much of a problem. Cool.
Right.
We were just working out the position, and Alastair, when I saw this to me, this bag, that's where it should, that perfectly. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I might be wrong actually. Now looking at that, I thought that was going to be the spot, which means that is totally free, and you don't have to unclip to get fuel in.
That's how you have it with your
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Alastair just jumped on.
See, if it's there, I've got no room to move on. So
Yeah.
I'm putting the damn thing.
So you would move forward or more forward.
because if I'm going up a hill, I'm like this.
You are. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. They looked a little bit pornographic, mate. So we better just.
We'll end it there.
Yeah. Rightio. So we've now got this on, and it's right up. Actually, you turn your steering. Does your steering knock it?
No.
No. Beautiful. And actually, when you look at it, that actually sits really good there. Righto, jump on.
We'll see if you get monetised after this little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
Yeah, that's there.
there's
Absolutely.
heaps and heaps.
Yeah.
Movement. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. So just basically just tighten these up. The front one's up, and just until you get it to sit wherever you want it. Really simple. It's just tucked in that little brace strap down in there.
You know, thinking about it, Mark, that
Yeah.
brace could actually just stay down there.
Yeah, it could actually. All right, so now you got to get petrol. You've pulled up the service station. What are you going to do to get petrol?
Say, Mark, can you just fill up for me? Oh, I just got to go to the toilet.
So just try the back ones first.
So I just unclip. Well, what I thought I'd do is just unclip those two and move to the side.
Oh,
like
there you go. I was actually thinking most probably the front and then flip it over, but that works. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's pretty simple. Now
Well,
clip it back up.
that. Yeah, that's going to be the trick. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's just when you've got it really tight, but yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Rightio, so the final thing was these front straps were really long, whereas the back ones are only short, so they're fine as they are. So Alastair just cut to length, let a little bit of bloody length on there, and then we just used a lighter and done the usual bloody melt that bit. Cool, so that's a done deal.
All done.
Excellent.
Rightio guys, so from Alastair's place, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, that's another Man Cave Tuesday, done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, next Man Cave Tuesday, I've got these boots here. So they're O'Neill boots. They were the first MX boots that I bought. I've only used them, I think, once when I did with Ken and I went to Myrtleford in the high country. They got soaking wet and I was drying them out in front of the heater, and in these boots there is a plastic liner that goes around, a hard plastic liner. I had it too close to the heater, and all on this side here, it's all gone wiggly woggly, and when you put you can feel it. I can feel it in there, and stuffed them up. So I ended up buying the former ones, which I love those former boots, and if I was to buy another set of boots, I'd get those former ones again. But Johnny, so hang on. So Johnny, the brother-in-law who bought the Himalayan, crazy sister, all that, planning to do a ride with him at Lerderderg National Park. So that's down near Melton, Bacchus Marsh. My daughter's having a baby shower, which Nay's going to, and my sister. So they're going to drive there. Me and Johnny are going to meet on the bikes there, and I'm going to take him into Lerderderg. So that'll be his first kind of like off-road stuff. We're not doing anything gnarly or anything, just basically, you know, the dirt roads through there. So he hasn't bought any boots, and I thought he's the same size foot as me, so he'll fit into them. So I'm going to have a shot at trying to melt them to get them straight again, and I'll be showing you, and we'll see if we can fix them, so then he can just have them. Sweet. All right, guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.